boys and girls, this is Mrs. Nemitz, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to write an informative paragraph. I will be going through the entire writing process to teach you. I will be teaching you how to write an informative paragraph using a circle map, a tree map, and then finally you will be writing your paragraph. The circle map will help you with organizing your ideas, and the tree map will help you with that as well. Today we will be writing about a raccoon. First, you're going to think about all the things that you know about a raccoon, all the information that we've read, and all the information we read on Wikipedia. First, a raccoon is an animal, so I will write animal on the circle map. A raccoon is a mammal. A raccoon has a bushy tail. Notice that I wrote the word bushy. Bushy gives you a little bit more detail about the tail. This is called an adjective. Please make sure you use adjectives to help your reader know exactly what you are writing about and giving them a little more details. A raccoon is furry. It has sharp claws. Once again, I wrote sharp. It is also an adjective. It lives in a forest. It is black and white. It eats small animals. And it also eats trash. Now I'm going to move on to the tree map. Now that we have completed the circle map, we will look at the tree map and see what goes on the top of my tree map here. Well, we are writing about raccoons, so I will be writing raccoon on the top. Notice that I did write it. It is a pronoun, and this will help you with your paragraph because instead of writing raccoon in the beginning of each sentence, you will be able to use it. Then I have the first verb is, has, and finally eats. This will help me organize my paragraph and telling the reader what the raccoon is, what it has, and what it eats. Now I'm going to look at my circle map and look for what the raccoon is. It is an animal. I have animal right here. It is a mammal. Mammal is right here on my circle map. It has sharp claws. I have sharp claws here. It has a bushy tail. Finally, what does a raccoon eat? It eats trash, and it also eats small animals. Now that I have completed my tree map and I have organized my ideas, I will move on to the paragraph. I will start with my title, a raccoon. And then now the first sentence. A raccoon is an animal and a mammal. I use the connecting word and to connect both of these words. Next, I will move on to the next branch. A raccoon. Notice, boys and girls, that I used it instead of a raccoon so that I can change it from it to raccoon. And remember, it is a pronoun. So it has sharp claws and a bushy tail. So it has sharp claws and a bushy tail. Now I will complete it by writing the last sentence. It eats trash and small animals. It eats trash and small animals. I also used a connecting word right here, and I did use an adjective, a describing word, small, to describe the word animals. Now my paragraph is complete. Now one thing I'm going to do before we finish is you always need to make sure that you did complete everything you were supposed to complete, and you use a rubric to check to see if you have used everything on the rubric. So let's move on to the rubric. Right here we have the rubric. The first thing we have here is I wrote complete sentences. A raccoon is an animal and a mammal. It is a complete sentence. It has the noun, it has the verb, and then it completes the thought. It has sharp claws and a bushy tail. Right here, this is the pronoun. So it has a pronoun, it has a verb, it has adjectives, and then it completes the thought. It eats trash and small animals. Has the pronoun, the verb, and the complete thought. So that one we could check off. I capitalized the beginning of sentences, names, and I. I capitalized the beginning of the sentence here. Capitalize the beginning of the sentence here. And I capitalized the beginning of the sentence here. So that one is correct. I could check that one off. I spelled my star words. I spelled everything. For example, it, has, an, is, a. I put an ending point. There is a period here, there is a period here, and there is a period here. So I could check that one off as well. I put connecting words to write about more than one thing. The connecting words that you can use are and, or, but. I used and on the first sentence, and on the second, and on the third. So I could check that one off. I added describing words. Let's see. A raccoon is an animal and a mammal. It has sharp. Yes, sharp is a describing word. It describes claws and a bushy tail. Bushy also describes the tail. It eats trash and small animals. Small is also a describing word. It describes the animals the raccoon eats. So boys and girls, as you can see, we have gone through the writing process, and I've also had you look at the rubric so you can make sure that you have everything complete. I hope this helps, and I will see you tomorrow.